Hey, so it's currently May 25th, I think, and this probably won't get uploaded until the summer, but, I wanted to upload it anyways, just to say that, yeah, I've gotten a lot better at modding since my, video was like a long, like at least 6 months ago, I think, and this is the same stryfe, and it's got, the same one with the kit on it, so, yes, I've recently converted to lipos. I don't know if I might, this might be the first video I release. But I'm using a 2S graphene lipo, not graphene, 2S zippy compact lipo, and then this is a full auto kit. So this is probably the final stage for my stryfe right now. I don't think I'm going to upgrade it anymore. It's kind of been through everything. It's been through the stage where I just did a rewire and left the stock motors. Then it's been through, Tamiya motors and trust fires, which is pretty terrible looking back at it. And now it's got a lipo, and now it's got a full auto kit. Yeah, so it's pretty much at the best it can get. I don't think I can make it any better. So just touching on the full auto kit really quickly. I didn't want to have a super high rate of fire, so I didn't want to hook it up to the lipo. So it's running on 2 AA batteries in here, and that gives a perfectly fine quick, really snappy now. Because before I was having problems with the trigger, but now it's really snappy. It's like, yeah, so that's awesome. Got the other rev switch in here. So I just used this wiring that it came with. That was really good. I think I got that off of Tactical Foam, or I might have gotten it off of Monkey Mods. I think both suppliers sell it, so it doesn't really matter. And then in here, I've got a Artifact red cage with Artifact metal flywheels and a brass dart guide, which feeds like perfectly. It feeds so well. It's really nice. And Honey Badger motors. And I know you're not supposed to use hot glue to keep the motors in. I also used the little motor screws, as you can see here. I don't know, little motor screws, but they were rattling around a little bit, so I decided to put some hot glue on the edge. The hot glue is very removable in case I, don't want it. I also used some foam padding from a Worker Chris Vector kit, like box that it comes in. So I just cut up the padding. I think it's this. As you can. So I just cut up the padding, and I put it underneath the cage here. And I'm gonna have to add extra padding because it's this way. It doesn't shake around at all, and it reduces the noise actually a good amount. So, yep. I think this is just all the internals I want to show. It's got an extended mag release. I'll show some other cool bits when I close up the blaster, but I think we're all ready now. The flywheels and everything are running well. I balanced out the flywheel, the flywheels themselves, so I think we're all good. And then I'll show you a firing demo, I guess. All right. Okay. Hi everybody. This is my personal stryfe that is finally done. It's in its final stage. I'm very happy with it. It looks really great. You already saw the internal video. It performs very well. This is here obviously because of the AA battery holder, so I'd like to just go over all the externals on it that you guys maybe you haven't seen yet. This is a kit. I think it's the M4 kit. I don't actually know it. Just this random assault rifle kit. It's the H17150 F10 worker kit. I think I got it off of Blaster Parts, but or Blaster Tech. I don't know. One of the retailers for worker, and it's also got a worker metal flash hider and the worker suppressor on it. I've also got a vertical grip here that fits very nice on my hand, and I really like that. I normally put my thumb like this. It's got full Picatinny rail everywhere on the gun, and here I have a laser sight mounted on the Picatinny rail. If you can see there, you might not be able to see in the video, but it's a laser sight. This has not been calibrated to the gun. I'm gonna do that eventually, just haven't had the time. And then I've also done some silver detailing here, and a little bit on the gun everywhere. I'd like to do silver on the other side, so if I get some more time I might do that as well. This is a 3D printed battery door expander, and it's got nice venting so it won't bother the lipo, won't get too hot. I've also cut a hole in here where the battery leads come out and connect into the voltmeter, and I can see the voltage on here. This is a Raider stock, which is painted to match. I don't need a worker stock because there's no real reason. This is more comfortable than a worker stock in my opinion, and it folds down to be a lot smaller if I don't want it really big. I could also just take off the stock altogether, and this gun is a very smaller package, and then I could just put on the stock, and now it's like a smaller SMG style gun, but I like it. I'm going to be running on Outside Wars, so I'll have the full kit on it. And I know this does look like an assault rifle, and I will be running this, even though it has the orange tip on the flash hider, I will be running this on private property, so there shouldn't be any problems with getting the law involved. But these are two flip-up sights that I have on here right now. These work very well. This gun's actually very accurate for a Nerf gun because of the brass dart guide and everything. So these flip-up sights are actually come in handy occasionally. So yeah, that's the gun. I'm going to show you a firing demo, and then I will probably show you a final overview or final thoughts on the gun. Okay, firing demo. Let's go.